10 things to start doing today that your future self will thank you for. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers, we're out here in the heart of nature. Let's breathe. The air is so fresh out here, deep divers. Let's go. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Take that, take that, take that. Good ass energy I'm sending you, raising the frequency, raising the vibration, and there's no place I'd rather be than with the birds, bees, leaves, and trees. First and foremost, shout out to everyone who's joined the New Ralph Smart Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. Click the link down below. Deep divers, 10 things to start doing today that your future self will thank you for. Because deep divers, whatever we do now echoes on into eternity. The information, deep divers, that I'm about to share with you is truly gonna blow your mind. I want everyone to hit that like button right now if you support the real. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support the real. Look, if you are watching this video, this is your confirmation to keep moving forward, keep striving for the better path that you know inside of your heart. Because sooner or later, your future self will thank you for that. If you're ready, just say thank you. Now, 10 things, deep divers, your future self will thank you for. Are you ready to dive deep? The cat down the road is doing a little samba, baby, and we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? So wonderful deep divers, let me jump straight into it. Let me share with you what's truly helped me along my journey, okay? Things that I started to do that my future self thanked me for. That my future self said, thank you so much, Ralph. There are things, what if I told you, there are things that you can start doing this very second that your future self will thank you for. Are you ready to dive into this, deep divers? Well, let's go. Look, the first thing to start doing today that your future self will thank you for, become your greatest version, deep divers, is to end grudges. End all grudges in your life. People say, Ralph, gosh, you look so young. And I tell them it's because I sleep real good at night. I tell them, well, it's because my heart is so light. In ancient Egypt, you literally had to weigh your heart against a feather on the scales. Your heart had to be as light as a feather, deep divers, because that's how you enter the afterlife, right? Look, so many people are walking around with a heavy heart. Because they have a heavy heart, they've got a screw face. Because they have a screw face, they're always contracting, and it's not good for their mental health, emotional health, physical health, and they're not very happy either. Someone has stolen their smile, not me, because I learned that if you start today ending all grudges, free your heart, and choose peace. You got Kendrick versus Drake. Who won? Who won, deep divers? J. Cole, the one who chose peace. Slow motion this side. That's the fifth dimension, right? I forgot to add that in that video, right? Be on the side of peace, not on the side of war. Be on the side of peace, reconciliation, unity. Start doing that today. Look, I'm doing that every single day. I actually go through my address book, deep divers, and say, okay, who do I have beef with? Let me make peace with them. You see, making peace with someone doesn't mean that you're weak. It just shows that you know peace is always better than war. Slow motion this side. And it's not easy to do. But holding on to a grudge, deep divers, is like holding a hot piece of charcoal. Holding on to a grudge, deep divers, is like holding a hot piece of charcoal, expecting the other person to get burnt. No, only you do. It's like drinking your own poison. So you have to remind yourself that free your heart today. I guarantee you, your future self will thank you for that. Your future self will thank you. You know why? Because it will say, okay, you can now literally fly. All of that energy you spend on holding on to a grudge, you can invest into creating something even more beautiful. Okay? 10 things to start doing today, deep divers, that your future self will thank you for. What is number 2? Start it right now. There is no tomorrow. Anything you want to do right now, like my mama said, start today. Anything you want to do in life, do it right now. If not now, when? If not now, when? Tattoo that on your forehead, deep divers. If not now, when? If you start doing this today, I guarantee you, your future self will thank you for that. Look, a lot of people, they think they got all the time in the world. Time is going to fly past you, deep divers. Like, what the hell was that? Yes, before you know it, you're going to be 50 years old with 5 children, right? Or even grandchildren. Time is going to pass you by. I realized that along my early journey, and I started it right now. Act now. That's what I did. I said, hey, I'm not going to procrastinate. I'm not going to leave it till tomorrow. I'm going to do it right now. Anything that I want to do, I do it right now. I'm living life like I'm on the run, deep divers. I'm getting it done right now. I'm living like I only got 24 hours left. I'm doing it right now, even though I know I'm immortal. But if you have this philosophy that this moment will never ever come again, this moment will never ever come again. Carpe diem. Seize the day. If you are seizing the day every day, I guarantee you, your future self will thank you for that. Do you know how many people miss opportunities because they're like, hey, I'll get the opportunity in 2 weeks' time? No, it's gone, deep dive. It's gone forever. Sometimes you want to speak to someone, you're like, well, I'll wait for the perfect. No, it's gone, deep divers. There is no perfect time, but right now, anything you want to do, do it today. Start right now. You want to start that business? Do it right now. You want to write that book? Do it right now. You want to study? Do it right now. You want to travel? Do it right now. There is no tomorrow. That philosophy, oh my gosh, your future self will thank you for that. Deep divers, 10 things to start doing today that your future self will thank you for. What is number 3? Okay, look, deep divers, write down, get a pen. I know a lot of people don't have a pen these days or a notepad, but find one, okay? Get a pen, get a notepad, write down 3 things that you want to improve about yourself. 3 things that you want to work on yourself. Okay, write down 3 things that you want to improve about yourself in terms of being a human being. What is it I need to improve within my own personal journey? How can I level up? Okay, take a look at yourself and say, okay, maybe I need to wake up earlier. 7-day vegan challenge. Maybe I need to stuff a whole bunch of grapes in my mouth. I've been plant-based for nearly 20 years, deep divers, and that's the reason why I look 20. Write down 3 things that you can improve on as a human being. Maybe I don't always need to be so defensive. If someone tells me something, maybe I should take accountability. Just maybe. That could be number 2, deep divers. Number 3 could be maybe I need to get out into nature more and meet the cat down the road, right? That's a 3rd idea for you. So this is super powerful. You know why? Because when I started to do this, deep divers, everything changed for me. I realized that actually, when you're writing it down, you got to look at it. and it's going into your subconscious mind, and you're going to adopt a new habit, and you're going to start saying, actually, I need to work on this. And it's going to catapult you into a whole new version of yourself, and your future self will be so pleased with you. Oh my gosh, it's going to start dancing for you. Deep divers, 10 things to start doing today that your future self will thank you for. Number 4. Okay, write down 3 things again, deep divers, that you are proud about when it comes to your own journey, the things you've done, your accomplishments, your successes, even your failures, and how you've bounced back. Write down 3 things that makes you proud to be you. What this does is it actually allows us to move into self-love and self-acceptance, okay? And we're now becoming our best friends. What are 3 things, deep divers, that you can write down that makes you proud of your journey? Let me start with myself, okay? Number 1, I'm still here doing a little samba, baby, raising the frequency. Number 2, I'm still, breathing in that good ass prana, baby, and heart and nature. And number 3, I'm surrounded by love every single second. I'm so grateful, right? Okay, now your turn, deep divers. What are you proud of? Are you proud that you've made it this far? Because they told you you wouldn't make it, but you're still here. Write that down. And if you start doing that every day, wake up, write down 3 things that you're proud of right now, maybe that you did last week. Okay, and your future self will thank you for that, because you are going to be building and cultivating so much self-appreciation, self-love, and self-acceptance. Okay, phenomenal. Deep divers, 10 things to start doing today that your future self will thank you for. Look, number 5. Okay, deep divers, keep going. Don't stop. Keep it going. When you feel tired, take a break and then keep it going. When you're going through hell, you keep it going. Deep divers, don't give up. What? You keep it going. Start doing that today, okay? Keep it going. Start to keep it going, deep divers. Consistency is the cheat code. Slow motion this side. I remember when I only had the cat down the road as my audience, deep divers. But what did I do? I said, that doesn't matter. I'm going to keep it going. I'm going to do me. And it all worked out. Okay. So every single day, remind yourself that you can keep it going. You know why? Because there is no finish line. Slow motion this side. In my mind, there is no finish line. When you start doing that today, your future self will thank you, because your future self will say, oh my gosh, congratulations for realizing it's a marathon, and it's a never-ending marathon. There is no finish line. That's my philosophy. And my future self is thanking me, because it's like, Ralph, you're going to keep it going? Absolutely. When are you going to stop, Ralph? Never. Why, Ralph? Because there is no finish line. So start doing that today, and I guarantee you, your future self will thank you. Keep it going, deep divers. Don't stop now. You've already come too far. 10 things, deep divers, to start doing today that your future self will thank you for. What is number 6? Plant the seeds today that your future self will thank you for. Plant the seeds today that your future self will thank you for. So an example of me planting the seed was an idea I had. I had a vision. I had a dream to inspire millions of people. That's what we call planting a seed. And my future self is thanking me because I followed it. I followed my heart. I followed my intuition. I followed the one direction that my soul was calling me to follow. So, deep divers, Become your greatest version. Plant the seed today that your future self will thank you for, okay? 10 things to start doing today that your future self will thank you for. What is number 7? Build a meaningful connection with someone, okay? Start doing that today, deep divers. Don't wait until you're 60 trying to find someone. There are so many people right now who are like, I don't have time for any real connection. You know why? You know why, Ralph? Because I'm so busy. I got bills to pay. People are crap. No, people are a reflection of what you send out. Slow motion this side. The energy you give is the energy you receive. I told you I'm surrounded by beautiful energy because that's the energy I emit to the universe. Look, when I started to build a meaningful connections, I'm like, wow, this is amazing. And my future self was thanking me because it's like, that's the secret of life. You see, the secret of life is not materialistic possessions, it's connection. This is what we are here for, connection. It's so important, yet people are worshiping technology instead of realizing that we are more powerful than technology. Things were designed to be used. People were designed to be loved. The problem with the world is that people are being used and things are being loved. So when you start saying, actually, I'm going to put people first, I'm going to put connection first, I'm going to invest in meaningful connections, I'm going to make a commitment to have time to be available emotionally, ladies, fellas, for someone else. I'm going to have time for a family. All of these things, I started to do that, and my future self is thanking me, right? Because I now know that's the most important thing in life. Family, okay? Like the Godfather. Family is everything. Deep divers, 10 things to start doing today that your future self will thank you for. Fear. Yeah, what is it good for? Well, it was good when we were in our atavistic primitive state because it helped us with a fight or flight. However, as we evolved into Homo sapiens, we realized that actually fear increases the cortisol levels and can induce a lot of stress. It's really not that good for our bodies or our immune system. So I realized to start doing this is a game changer. Release fear today. Fear stands for false evidence appearing real. Face your fears, because when you overcome your fears, you're in the process of becoming your greatest version. Fear keeps so many people prisoners. And once you face your fears, you're set free. What are you afraid of, deep divers? Face that today. I guarantee you, your future self will thank you for that. Deep divers, 10 things to start doing today that your future self will thank you for. Number 9, take risks. Take risks, deep divers. I'm a gambler. Oh yeah, deep divers. Life is a gamble. Your life is a gamble. You better become a gambler. You better take a risk. Now, what risk am I talking about? I'm talking about a calculated risk. I took a risk when I said, hey, I'm going to start Infinite Waters. I didn't know if it was going to work out, if it was going to pan out. It could have been a total disaster. But luckily, I found a cat down the road and all was well. Deep divers, I took a risk. I bet on myself, and you have to do that. You gotta place a bet on yourself and take a calculated risk. Take a calculated risk. If you don't take a risk today, you're always gonna get what you've always got. But if you have the courage to put all your chips on the table and say, hey, I'm gonna bet on myself, and you win, you're gonna be laughing and smiling and doing a little samba, baby, and raising the frequency, and your future self will thank you for that. Deep divers, 10 signs your future self is thanking you, right? 10 things to start doing today that your future self will thank you for. Number 10 is to have integrity, okay? Have integrity. Or what would you do for a Klondike bar? Not much. You know why? Because I have integrity. My future self is thanking me. I was offered deals, deep divers, but I said, you know what? Sold, not for sale. And if you start doing that today to say, actually, not all money is good money. Okay. Not all energy is good energy. I want to stay true to myself. I want to be authentic. I want to not compromise who I am for a few silver coins, right? I'm going to keep my integrity. I'm going to keep what is true to me and hold it dear to my heart. I'm not going to sell it for cheap. I'm worthy. I'm valuable. If you start doing that today, deep divers, your future self will thank you for that. I want everyone right now to hit that like button if you support The Real. Share this video with someone. Subscribe. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support The Real. Share this video, subscribe, and also join the new Ralph Smart Patreon page for all new exclusive content that will help you become your greatest version. Click the link down below. So deep divers, that is 10 things to start doing today that your future self will thank you for. Thank you, universe. And that's why I'm just saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? There. Beautiful deep divers. That was gorgeous. Let's go. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. I'm back in my bag, deep divers. Shout out to everyone who's been getting the #1 best-selling book, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart, on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/thebook, the Bible of becoming your greatest version. Also, Feel Alive Part 2 is coming out. Deep divers, you're gonna love it. And check out the latest new book, The Book of 1111 Infinite Quotes by Ralph Smart at ralphsmart.com/thebook. The secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. And go and get the good ass prana shirts, deep divers, for men, women, children, even cats down the road at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you're a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart, you want to model the clothing, well, go and buy some. We're doing the fashion show in the UK, California, Miami. If you want to be an Infinite Waters model, let me know why you have what it takes. And if you want a one-to-one consultation with Ralph Smart, you can book it at ralphsmart.com/consultations. Deep divers, do something today that your future self will thank you for. Peace. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You! Once again, deep divers, hit that like button right now if you support The Real. Share this video, subscribe. Hit that like button right now if you support The Real. Share this video, subscribe, and leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation. One love. Peace.